The Denver Broncos officially have their new defensive coordinator. So it's official, Broncos country. Vance Joseph is back. The Denver Broncos have hired him to be their new defensive coordinator per Broncos insider Mike Klis. Sean Payton told Mike Klis over the weekend that he was impressed with Vance Joseph's presence and experience. He knows that he's a leader who commands the room. Payton said that the two kept in contact after their in-house interview last Friday. Joseph now returns to Denver, where he served as our head coach from 2017 to 2018 and finished with an 11-21 record. Joseph spent the last 4 seasons as the defensive coordinator for the Arizona Cardinals. During that time, his defenses have certainly had their moments, but over the past 4 years, if you average it out, Joseph's defense would rank 21st in the NFL in terms of points per game allowed. Certainly below average and not what the Broncos are looking for after having a top-tier defense last year that was one of the best in the league in terms of points per game allowed. One good thing about bringing back Vance Joseph is that the Broncos will be able to keep their 3-4 base defense intact, so they won't have to make any drastic personnel changes, so that is one positive. This all comes now after the 3 finalists for the job were rumored to be Vance Joseph, Rex Ryan, and Matt Patricia. Ryan and Joseph interviewed in Denver late last week in person, and then Matt Patricia flew out here yesterday to interview in person at UC Health Training Center. Ultimately though, Sean Payton called all the candidates this morning to let them know that Vance Joseph was getting the job. One positive stat that Mike Klis tweeted is that in his 4 seasons in Arizona, Joseph coached big sack production from J.J. Watt, who got 12.5 in 2022, Marcus Golden, who got 11 in 2021, Hassan Reddick, who got 12.5 in 2020, and Chandler Jones, who got 19 in 2019 and 10.5 in 2021. The last time that Vance Joseph was running the Broncos defense, which was Bradley Chubb's rookie year in 2018, both he and Von Miller each got double-digit sacks. The hope is that with Vance Joseph returning here, the Broncos can get similar production out of their edge rusher, although that unit is definitely not quite as talented as when Vance Joseph was last here. The Broncos' top 2 edge rushers are Randy Gregory and Baron Browning, so the Broncos are definitely hoping that Vance Joseph will be able to get the most out of them. I'm curious, Broncos country, how do you guys feel about it? I know this is a polarizing move, but how do you feel about the team bringing back Vance Joseph as defensive coordinator? I'm certainly not the most thrilled about it for sure, but I definitely like this move a hell of a lot more than I would have liked a Matt Patricia move. If you had caught my video yesterday, then you knew that I was less than thrilled about the Broncos interviewing Matt Patricia. Although I'm definitely not pleased about the way things ended with Ejiro Evero, I know he partially wanted out of the building, but still, man, at the end of the day, allowing him to walk like that, again, I get that he wanted out, and we want volunteers and not hostages, but just allowing him to go like that really is going to be a big mistake for the Broncos in my opinion. Here's hoping that Vance Joseph can make good on it and redeem himself in the eyes of Broncos country as our defensive coordinator. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe to the channel, guys. I would really appreciate it. Those are 2 free and easy ways that you can show your support. It helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out to fellow members of Broncos country just like you and me. And for now, guys, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.